an open farm day every once in a while, and I'm selling my new book, which is The Urban Farmer.
I think the book is interesting to me, and I actually enjoy it because I like how the author she has the courage to raise her own animals in a dangerous place like Auckland. As an Auckland resident, I think it's very dangerous, and I like how the author lives, like how she has the courage to live in a dangerous place and raise her animal in a place that people thought was dead.
Maybe you'll start an urban farm out there at the community college, huh? The chickens are actually in the backyard, and I don't take people into the backyard.
You still have the goats?
You know, I actually did just get rid of my goats because I couldn't take care of them and the baby at the same time. It was too much work.
Taking care of all of the livestock animals in the farm is really a difficult job. Like, she has ducks, chickens, pigs, especially the bees.
Because of her passion to do the farming, it's like her dream to have her own farm, her own produce, her own food from her garden. And especially living in the areas and the city of Auckland, like she doesn't want to go to the grocery store, she doesn't want to go to the liquor store. It is a dangerous place to live in. If you love farming, you really definitely you can do whatever it takes. She really dedicated to do her own farm.
Oh, right. It's a little risky.
Yeah, it is.
It's a quality of life thing, you know? So it's like, if I didn't have this garden, then I'd just like sit in my apartment, you know what I mean? So it's nice to have a garden. And then, like, I thought I could make it profitable, but then the city of Oakland made it so difficult and continues to make it so difficult for me that I'll always lose money.
In the book Farm City, she has trouble gaining that permit, and the city council doesn't allow her to make her farm profitable. And in relation to that, to Nafisi, she taught at the university, and they disliked her methods, her teaching methods. So what they did was they violated her rights, and they raised surveillance over her, like watching her, like see what she does, what she teaches, and stuff like that. And that was very uncomfortable and made it very unpleasant to teach. But she wasn't able to resign and quit, so she had to put up with it. Just like Novella, she had to put up with the city council saying that she can't do this and that. Back to Nafisi, she had to tolerate it even though she didn't like it. And because of that, she decides to hold these secret meetings for her students because she wasn't allowed to do what she wanted to do at the university.
This permit fee, it was like $3,000. It's almost been a year now that I've been waiting to get that permit.
Concept of the books, of both books, Nafisi is fighting for her right to teach as a sun level, as a secret class. So therefore, she created her own class to teach her student. On the other hand, Novella creating her own farm in the urban city in Oakland, for example, saying she defied the rules given to her because of the city council saying you need permits to do this. Therefore, if you don't have permits, you cannot open the farm to public.
And they're restricting me in terms of like the number of animals, and I can't do any processing, which was one of my most popular things that people wanted to see was like how to slaughter a chicken or whatever.
Yeah. They're really between Nafisi and something that they're trying to achieve their goal. To Nafisi, she's trying to get something big, and it relates to political and about character. She's trying to achieve her personal goal.
I chose Farm City for a variety of reasons. Number one, I believe that one major reason was the fact that it takes place in Oakland. Right? So I know that many of my students have grown up, have lived, or are really familiar with Oakland. So I thought that would be very interesting to take a look at in terms of the way that Carpenter looks at it. the way that Carpenter describes Oakland versus the way that my students have experienced Oakland. The other reason why I chose it was I think that Novella's memoir is a great example of learning. All right, something that you notice about the book is that in order to build this farm in Oakland, she's going to the local library, she's getting on the internet, okay, she's talking with different people. So I think it's a great exercise in research. Again, just the strangeness of the situation. It's strange that somebody would decide to build a farm in Oakland. And that Sam pointed out in one of his papers is that, okay, usually when you walk around West Oakland, you mainly just see liquor stores. It's hard to find a fresh food grocery store. Okay, yet here you got somebody trying to do something very different and trying to create an alternative fresh food source in the middle of the city.
Well, I would say that it's definitely dangerous. I mean, when I was little, I grew up in West Oakland, so when I read the book, I definitely know what she's talking about. Like she's afraid to walk to the grocery store or pick up something that she needs, and especially when you're riding a bike, it's still very dangerous because there's people around the corner and there's people up the street, and you just don't know what they're capable of. And so I can see why it's dangerous for her to live there, and she wants to start a farm there. That's crazy. Like when I was little, when I used to go to school and walk back home, people used to get robbed for their clothes and their shoes. And in Carpenter's farm, she's getting robbed for her plants and her vegetables. So I mean, Oakland is just crazy like that. So I mean, it's definitely not a place that you want to live, but it's a place that people struggle, and people that if you work hard, you can make it out. At some point in the book,
How Carpenter what?
During Farm City, revolutions, wars, cut.
Hello, I'm I really don't know the question, the answer.
you gotta ask me a question. I can't.
Into one me.
Damn it.
Yo.